In this video, we're going to show you how to identify and enter a single T. First, let's take a look at the single T long. Similar to the continuation, a single T will have multiple color bars in between the previous turn bar and the turn bar on which the trade qualifies, indicating that it is a single turn bar trade and not a continuation of the previous run. Now for the single T, the rules are similar to the continuation. We do need the 10 above the 20, above the 50, but we also need these EMAs to be above the 200 in this order. Next, I need to see my blue line above the purple line, which it isn't yet, but it could possibly get to the correct side when that bar closes. Next, I need to see my super trend outside of its neutral zone, which it is currently at plus 46. Then finally, I need to see a turn bar. And if all these rules are qualified, I could enter the current green DPI price, but I don't want to jump the gun just yet because I'm not sure if my blue line will make it to the other side of the purple line. So I'm going to wait for the turn bar to close to fully qualify this trade. Now that the turn bar has plotted, let's take a look at our blue line. Now it's not above the purple line just yet, but it is very close, and I'm confident that it will cross to the correct side by the close of this color bar. When it is so close that we can anticipate it crossing to the correct side, we can go ahead and enter our green DPI price in our ladder, as we do want to have our order in ahead of time. So I'll go ahead and enter 1368.3 and confirm my order. And now as the bar closes, my order is filled and I'm in the trade. Next, we're going to take a look at a single T short. Now we're going to take a look at a single T short. Much the same as our single T long, except with the rules reversed. So in this case, we're going to be looking for our 10 EMA below the 20, below the 50, as well as below the 200. Next, we need to see the blue line below the histogram. It is very close, so it is likely to cross if this bar hits our red DPI and plots as a turn bar, which will also be our entry price. Next, we're looking for our super trend to be outside of its neutral zone in the correct direction, which it is. So we can see on the y-axis it is at minus 29. And next, we need this bar to plot as a turn bar. In cases like this, when the blue line is so close to crossing below the purple line, we can go ahead and enter our DPI price. We can go ahead and enter our DPI price ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and enter 1353.8 into my ladder. I want to submit a stop order. And now we'll wait to see if this bar does indeed plot as a turn bar. If it doesn't, I can simply cancel my order as my entry price was never hit and my order was never filled. And as the turn bar plots, I do see that my blue line does get below the purple line, fully qualifying my trade. In some instances, we will have to wait for the turn bar to plot to confirm that our blue line does cross, and in those cases, we can either attempt a retracement entry to our original turn bar entry price, or use the red DPI of our first color bar. Now that we've learned to identify and enter a single T long and short, join us in the next video where we learn to identify the continuation trade.